Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of May 31st, 2026. It is a collective general reading. So as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it's meant for someone else. And please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said now, let's begin. Tapping into the Pisces collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Pisces not see coming for the week of May 31st, 2026? What do they not see coming? Let's get one more shuffle here. Thank you. What do you not see coming this week? Romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lover, bottom of the deck, running. Okay. Why is this something that Pisces does not see coming this week? For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Take a look at that. It is the Hanged Man. I just saw the World card. Tell me more about this here for Pisces. One more shuffle. Thank you. In your energy for the week ahead, we have the Devil, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the King of Pentacles. Situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with. Four of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. Let's get some cards on the table. The Devil. Why is the Devil here for Pisces? Why is the Devil here for Pisces? One more shuffle. Thank you. Okay. The Devil is clarified by Temperance, the Five of Swords, and the Death card. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. Okay. I have a group of you. Don't be offended if it's not your reading. Check another placement. I'm a Gemini. Plenty of readings that I do for the collective don't even resonate with me. So don't get upset. Just check another placement. I usually look at my moon or my rising. I have a group of you here where there's a connection in your life, professional, platonic, or romantic, that you are fixed on. Like you don't want to let it go. You don't want to let it go. You're trying to heal a toxic connection that really needs to come to an end. And you don't want to let go of this person, whether they're professional, platonic, or romantic. Three of Pentacles. Tell me about that Three of Pentacles. One more shuffle. Thank you. Three of Pentacles is clarified by King of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Fool. You've made your decision, at least for this week. And please don't allow tarot to dictate what you do. But the feeling here is I want to move forward, even though there have been some setbacks and maybe some chaos, conflict, arguments, and the sadness and the remorse, all of that regret and grief that comes with whatever has transpired here. But I don't want this to end. I want to move forward. I still want to work at this place. I want to keep this person as a friend. I want to keep this person as a lover. I want to make this work. If it's, like I said, not your reading, don't be offended. But I have a group of you here that there's a connection in your life that's ending, professional, platonic, or romantic, and you're trying to figure out a way on how you can make it work. The Hanged Man. And this is you trying to figure out a way. How do I get us back on track? How do I get us working together? And maybe last week you wanted to quit the job, but this week you're like, I don't want to quit the job. I got to figure out a way on how to make this work with the clients, the vendors, my boss. There's just like, I don't want to stop working on this. Same thing if it's a partnership of another kind, like with a friend or a family member or a lover. One more shuffle. Thank you. It's like, I got to figure out a way how to make it work. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and Judgment. Bottom of the deck, the Lovers. Six of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. I have a group of you here that you could become single, free, and independent of this and move in another direction. But you're making the judgment call this week to try to make this work. King of Pentacles. And I feel like with that King of Pentacles, for me, queens exist in the present. They process the past. Kings take action. I have two kings on the table here for you in your energy. Like intellectually, King of Swords, you've made the decision you're going to do this. And now King of Pentacles, you're going to invest time, talent, money, etc., into making this work. You're trying to fix something here that's broken and energetically has already closed out. You're still holding on to it. One more shuffle. Thank you. King of Pentacles, clarified by the Lovers, the Two of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have Two of Cups. Yeah, the decision here on your part in regards to this partnership, Two of Swords is the Moon in Libra. So in regards to this partnership, you're choosing to stay. Stay at the job, stay at the friendship. Okay, in this person's energy, we have running. Okay, this person is not happy that this is coming to an end in that Three of Swords, but they're already moving forward or moving on. Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords here for this person. Like this person is accepting that this is over. One more shuffle. Thank you. Even though they might not like it. Six of Cups. This connection they have with you, Chariot. They're moving on from it. Four of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. This person is set on this. This Four of Pentacles, you're not going to change this person's mind. If this is a job situation that went horribly wrong, and you think your boss is going to fire you, and yet this week you're going to try to figure out a way on how to make it work, they're already set on firing you. They don't want to, but whatever transpired here, they're Four of Pentacles, stubborn on this, that they're moving forward from their connection with you. If it's a friend, family member, or lover, their mind is made up that they are moving on from you. They may not like it, Three of Swords. It doesn't feel good. Three of Swords is a sliding scale. You know, they're disappointed. They're sad. It could be full out heartbreak. But they're moving forward nonetheless. And they're moving forward towards what they believe or hope will be a better situation or environment or connection that does not include you. So I feel like this week you're trying to fix something with someone who does not want it fixed with you. I'm sorry to be the reader to tell you that. Tell me more about this person. One more shuffle. Thank you. Ten of Swords. This is over to them. Page of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups. This person is moving towards happiness. They're strategizing. And maybe they haven't fully vocalized it to you. You know, and shame on them then if they haven't. If they've given you false hope or something like that, that's quite possible. What this person has not fully told you is that they're moving on, they're moving forward. There's no coming back for them. Now they're just strategizing how to do that. And you're thinking you can save this or heal this. So let's get you 3 cards of advice. 3 cards of advice on how Pisces can deal with this week. What they should do. One more shuffle. Thank you. It's only advice at the end of the day. You do what you want to do. We have the Four of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Tower. I would prepare. It's only advice. Ace of Swords is the truth, what I'm about to say. I would prepare for your offer to be rejected. Knight of Cups, here you come in with the offer. You're holding that Ace of Cups. The Four of Cups, you're about to be rejected. This person is not going to accept this cup. They have made plans in another direction. And I think it's going to come as a shock to you when they reject you. You know, you walk into the boss's office and you're like, hey, I know that we had that whole thing last week, but I really like the job here and I want to stay. And they're going to tell you the job is over. Or you're trying to reconcile with his friend, family member, or lover, and they're going to tell you they don't want to reconcile with you. I hate to be the reader to tell you that. And if they don't tell you that outright, they might just say, yeah. But I'm telling you, their long-term plan is to move on from this. And they might not want to tell you because they don't want to hear the drama. Because right after the running, like they're running away from this, is drama starter. They don't want any drama with you. So they're just moving in another direction. Even if you think that this is salvageable, it isn't. 3 cards of advice on how to deal with this person. One more shuffle. Thank you. 3 of Pentacles, that person you want to work with. Queen of Cups and the Death card. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. You need to get real with yourself, Pisces. This person is moving in another direction. And I think you need to emotionally brace yourself for that. They're moving on from you. This is you, Pisces. That's what I have for you for the week ahead. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that on your mobile device. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.